What up, Talks by Kevin? TikTok Shake, I'm back. How's it going, man? It's going good. You trying to get a tan, Jake? Yeah, I am. Hope it's going well for you. It's going okay for me, man. It's going okay. I think I'm making mistakes. I think I'm making morning mistakes, and I shouldn't be. So I gotta stop doing that. Man, feels good to see you again, Jacob. Hell yeah. It's funny how, like, everyone's on a different wavelength when you're on stream. Like, some people are, like, vibing, some people are, like, not vibing, and it really depends. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, there's no, like, energy or aura detection because, we're not all together. We're all in a separate place. You feel me? What up, Bleed J Steam? What up, Tezzy? Hey, man, I'm new to your channel. What is your favorite NFL team? My favorite NFL team's the Dolphins. Because I'm from South Florida. Nice to meet you again. What up, what up? Man, oh man. You know what? It's fine. It's all good. We're gonna get through all of this as a team. As a team, man. Mine's the Eagle, and the Dolphins are a nice, fresh team, and Tua and Tyreek. Hell yeah. Good stuff, bro. Let me hop in this stream real quick. I might do an in-car stream. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I don't know what y'all were saying. Question was. Boom. All right, Instagram's in the stream. So, Jake, are you straight, gay, or I'm straight? Which NFL player do you like, Tyreek and Lamar Jackson? I like both of them. They're both like my two favorites, to be honest. As I spoke was good. Welcome. So I threw my Instagram in the stream in case anyone wants to DM me any questions or just wants to follow that to get behind the scenes. Also, I'm posting an Instagram picture on there today in case anyone's interested in that as well. But yeah, let's run through it. What up, Evil? Was good, Jake's. Yeah, it was good. What up, Spoke? What up, Evil? What up, TikToks? What up, Kevin? What up, Trump? Was good, was good. Welcome, welcome. Out here vibing, giving y'all life advice, trying to help y'all out, motivate y'all to win at life. You know, things sometimes don't go perfectly well, and that's okay because we're on our way to getting, you know, more and more viewers, more subscribers, more people becoming the best versions of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. We go yesterday in swimming. I got hurt. My nerves and my bones were cracked. What's up, TikToks? What's good? What's good? Welcome. So I'm doing fine now. Well, there you go. The question is, do we transition this to the car? That's the real question. That is the real question. What's the real answer, though? I don't know. Long time, bro. Long time no see, broski. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope you're all right, Blee. Hell yeah. Well, if they're all right enough to text in the stream, I guess they're doing okay. That's always my thing. I'm like, if they're okay enough to go in some random person's stream and text everything wrong with them, then they're okay. That's always been my frame. When I get worried is when they're so in pain that they're unable to text in the stream what's going on. That's when I'm like, okay, now we should be concerned about this person. Till then, no worried. You're okay. If you're good enough to text me, then you're good. Yes, you're right. I'm depend fine. TikTok's question mark. That's why when someone tells me they don't have time to work out, but they type it in my stream, I already know that they're lying because they had time to write down, I don't have time to work out in their stream. They could have used that 2 minutes and 10 minutes that they were watching my stream, but 2 minutes of writing that down to work out. Boom, time right there. But they don't see it that way. When do you add money to that icon? I don't know. Didn't know about David. They've been in the streams a lot too. Do you work out? Hell yeah. What up, Ricky Kessler? Oh, okay, Evil. I try and bike every day and hit the gym at least 3 times a week. I don't know if me and Evil are friends. I take him as a friend. Hey, thank you for the new subscribers we're getting in this stream, though. Hell yeah, thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. And the new followers that we're getting, too. I didn't realize that y'all would actually follow if I promoted it. Actually, no, that's happened before. Y'all are actually good at that to a certain extent. But I appreciate it. Thanks, you too. You'll be good friends, and yeah, LO, that's fine. Florida is hot as hell now, so just doing gym. What's your favorite workout routine? Well, I'm actually in Arizona right now, which is also hot as hell, but it's like push pull legs. How old are you? I'm 21. TikToks, you know David, right? Yo, so I don't know if I've been lied to, but I think I have been, and we're only gonna talk about it once. But that dude David liked my photo last night. So I don't know what you're talking about him not, being alive because he liked my photo last night. Was active. So sorry, kind of got called out there. Sucks. Is what it is though. I lived in Mesa. Hell yeah. Went Firebird Elementary. Good. Bye. I'm a unsub. Gotcha. 77 times 33. 700. Fuck. 21. 2. Fuck no. I should know this. $2,331. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Oh, really, Jake? Yeah, that is what happened. Sorry to tell you. What happened? What about in AZ? Oh, TikToks, yeah. So, yeah. No, nothing happened. They liked my photo last night. Nothing happened. The account's still active. I blocked the account on YouTube, probably because they said some dumb shit. But on TikTok, they're still active because they liked my photo last night. So anything that this Bleach J Steam person's saying about someone being not okay, they're completely wrong, and they're probably gonna get kicked out of the stream as well pretty soon. What happened? Yeah, Jake used to get hers when I was here. Dude, oh my god, bro. Used to. This is hilarious, dude. Do you have a girlfriend? My dad made a bank there, Phoenix, so fell, second story, and passed away, so he moved to Ohio where he is. Yo. Shab, what up, what up? Naomi Merritt was good. It sucked in Ohio, so I moved to Florida. Hell yeah, well that's the ultimate dream, right? Thank you all for new subscribers. Let's go. We're getting some more subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hell yeah, bro. I don't want to discredit y'all, but y'all are giving me new subscribers and we're getting new followers. Thank y'all for everyone that's following too. We're getting closer and closer to subscriber goal and follower goal. So, thank y'all for that. Bro, how do you know? By the way, I don't know Impossible. She's online, but see her account is officially offline. I called her parents last week. Yeah, man, Panhandle now, but it's rain 100 all summer. If you were an anime, which I'm her friends. Here's the thing. Oh, man. This is such a stupid fucking thing to even talk about or do. But, so I'm just gonna do this instead. Sorry, I can't have extremely dysfunctional people watching my stream. Like you can be like a little dysfunctional, but you can't be extremely dysfunctional. That's when it's like it's just weird. Like I hate the idea of having like the one thing that sucks about streaming, you can't control who watches. You can't control what they say. So if they say weird shit that like is weird, you can't do anything about it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So you gotta make sure to get away from that. Because people lie, and that's weird. A weird thing to do is watching people lie, like, obsessively. That's, like, weird. I don't like that shit. Like, a hater is almost better than someone that's, like, lying as a fan. That's, like, worse. Like, a fan liar is like someone's trying to fucking kill you in your sleep. Like, a hater is someone that's trying to punch you in the face. Like, it's different. I prefer the hater. Hello, Jacob. I just hit chest like 30 minutes ago. Hell yeah. How old is she? After years, I finally hear you. I wouldn't say anything. Hi, what up? Is this be evil guy here? Can I ask you a question? No. Not there. Here's the thing, bro. Will be a yapper. I don't know what you're talking about, but don't ever say something online and be able to pull up and replay. Of course not. That's why I said that people are fucking lying and what the fuck? Someone's FaceTiming me right now. This is no bueno for me. But yeah, the good thing is people are very desensitized to everything now, that as long as you don't say anything, unless it's like No, dude, we see everything online. Everyone can say whatever the fuck they want now. No one gives a fuck. Everyone doesn't care anymore. No one cares about what people say anymore. Like, this is what I've noticed. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Nick Fuentes. I don't know if you guys watch these people. No one gives a fuck anymore. Like, before 2020, 2021, that era, like, you couldn't say anything. People were going to be like, nope, bad, canceled. Now I go on the internet, everyone says whatever the fuck they want. I think X and Twitter kind of changed the whole social media realm, and everything's different now. Have you watched Squid Games? Yes. Yeah, I'm here. Can I ask you something? Hey, Jacob, when do you do your push-up streams? Can I ask you something? Can I ask them? Come on, bro. Just got you. Just letting you know, I work in courts, so just FYI. Yeah, of course. Go to just say, can I ask you something? Since there's a chance he won't see your chat. Do you watch me? I subscribe to you. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I just saw we got hella new subscribers and new followers. So thank y'all for that. Thank you guys. Do you watch K-pop? No. Jake, remember chorusing videos? I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Can I ask you something, please? Brother, I swear to God, you need to just ask it. The whole "can I ask you" is not gonna work, dude. You just gotta ask it. Okay, because the more your account says, "Can I ask you something?" the less value I put on the actual question. If you come out with a straight up question, I put extreme amounts of value on the question. Okay, it's when you constantly say, "Can I ask you? Can I ask you? Is this okay?" Then I'm like, am I gonna put value on the question anymore? Not as much. You know what I mean? So the more you say it, the lower odds I'm gonna answer the question and take it seriously and give it a valuable answer. The more you ask it. Hi, and AMD Weird. Can you read Spanish, Jake? Barely. Bro, he's the most iconic YouTuber ever, bro. Sorry, can I? You're already asked him something, bro. The Thunder Design, what up? You are muted. Me? I hope not. Someone tried to FaceTime me, and I don't even know who did. Nah, you aren't. You are haunted. You are muted. Oh, okay. My bad. Man, it's 2 weeks from. Wait, yo, man, it's me from 2 weeks ago. Hell yeah, brother. Well, good to see you in here, man. Bro, we are slowly getting our subscriber count back, bro. Back. And guess what? We'll get to 3,200 in no time. You're hunted, you aren't muted. Yo man, yeah, fuck you. Jake, how do I get rid of cold sore and how long will it heal? I don't know. I think you just like it's like anything else. Like you just gotta I guess like put beef tallow. Like if I got a cut on my face, right? I'll usually put like I had this cut on my face right here. Everyone was talking about it. I literally just put beef tallow on it, like sea salt spray, and get some sun, and then just slowly, get it out, and then try to figure out like how to stop whatever your face is making. What's the base of the issue? I subscribe to you. Hell yeah, potato. What up? Here, potato gobbler. So you're here, Jake. Yep. Do you know me? What up? The quadrant guy is probably 10 or something. What up, Jake? What's a butt crack? Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you swearing? Why am I swearing? I don't even notice my swearing. I just say words and things come out. Like, there's no, like, I'm not like, oh, I'm about to curse. I'm just like, I say words and then apparently, like, so when people are like, bro, like, why are you saying curse words? Like, I don't even remember what I said. I'm sure I did, but I don't remember it because I don't think like that. I just go and just do. And sometimes when you have that mindset of go and do, the words just come out and they're not always going to be pretty. And the reality is, people that curse more, on average, are more successful in business. That doesn't mean that you need to start saying profane words and you're just going to start making all this money. But it's the idea that when you have a mindset of a shark and a no-quit mentality in this idea and you use words that are a little bit more vulgar and need to get your point across, there's a reason for that. Same in business. Yo, do you wear sunscreen and you're streaming in the backyard? The cold sore is actually in my mouth, and every time I'm chewing, the cold sore irritates me. Yeah, that sucks, is what it is. You just have to, like, put in a bunch of work into something, then. That's my recommendation. When it's something where you know it sucks and there's nothing you can do about it, that's when I recommend you put in work into something that already sucks, because you're already in the shit, okay? When I had my face all fucked up, because I had my wisdom teeth coming in, and it got, like, an infection, so my face was, like, fucking swollen, and I was like, I can't do anything. I can't even talk. I literally started my, fitness business to a certain extent. Like you can get mad at the world and be like, oh, that was so unfair that I got that infection in my face. But at the end of the day, I literally had started my business from it. So you need to kind of, like, you're already in a bad situation, so make it a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, make it a good situation. That's the reality. You know what I mean? Make it a really, really good situation that actually works and you actually get a benefit from it, even if it takes hard work, because you're already in the bad. You know what I mean? I didn't know Jay Carter's. Back in my day, I watched you didn't swear that much. Probably. I hate censorship. I don't usually see the issue with swearing anyway. You said back in my day, bro. You're acting like I've been streaming for like years, bro. I've basically maybe been streaming for like 3 months, tops. And the reality is, you're right. Like, it depends on my vibe of the day. If my vibe is let's fucking go, let's get money, let's win, let's go at life, and let's go hard and let's do it, then I'm probably gonna be cursing a little bit more. If my vibe is like back, sit and relax, like yo, what up, what's good, everyone, I'm probably not going to be, because I'm not in that cutthroat mentality of trying to win. You know what I mean? There's 2 different modes for me, okay, depending on how much work I've gotten done throughout the day. Back in my day is crazy. I know, bro's acting like, I know. Jake, have you ever heard of it? So what you're saying is basically the best solution for my cold sore is to wait for it to heal, right? Yes. And just do other work and hard things. Like, if you've never done push-ups before in your room, do push-ups in your room. I know it sounds crazy, but like, you gotta fucking think outside the box here. You're in pain and there's nothing you can do about it. You gotta figure this shit out, okay? Like, do something. The editor, you are going to... Wait, sorry. The editor, you are the person who is cooking the gen. Bro, what the flip is Sigma? Go watch Cocomelon Kid. Okay. So, is it safe to put, or is it fair, I guess, to put one person to why the generation is not doing well? Is that fair? Only put it to... Thank you for ever just subscribe, by the way. I can speak every language good. You are racist? No. Curious question. Have you been shirtless 24/7? I've been shirtless for at least... like 16 hours. Prove it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. What shall I start? Speak Latin. What's your name? My name is Jacob. Hello, hello. Hey, hey, Jake. When you live, it's brand new day. When I'm live, I'm sure this is what you meant to say, or what I meant to pronounce it as. Let's go. Thank y'all for following too. I saw we just got some new followers as well. Like I said, Instagram is pinned in the YouTube stream. If you just want to, that's the, that's the handle for it. Please listen to me, Freighter, Latin Loco vid. More like Spider Brand New Day. Jake, read my name. Dude, YouTube is interesting, bro. YouTube is very, very, very interesting. Jake, read my name. Tammy Chetty, what up, what up? Bonjour. You took too long to respond, Quadrat. Remember me? And? Bro. Hell yeah, we just got some more followers. Thank y'all. Remember, my Instagram is in the pin, like right there. You can follow that up. Some people are following them. We'll be posting later today. You're going to see behind the scenes stuff like that. If you're interested in that. Your haircut's bomb. Thank you. What else? So can you speak every language? No, YouTube kind of shows favoritism and racism to Corey. Bro, just read my name. It's Arabeno Neo. Probably translate it. I can. Jake, college work is a pain in the butt right now. College work's definitely not fun, but you gotta do it. Nope. Or you don't have to, actually. Only if you want to. No, you should see this video, and his name's Corey Kenneth. I don't know. Hermano queer q tracoas lo que estoy diciendo. Shall I say the... Okay, what are we talking about now? What the fuck? But, you know what? Hell yeah, we got some new followers. Let's go. Let's go. Thank y'all. See that? Follow it up. Follow it up. We're going to keep following up with this shit. Let's go. Y'all see that? 831. 831. We're trying to hit 1,000. 831. Let's go. TikTok is versing Instagram right now. Competing against each other. See who's going to get 1,000 first. Simple as that. Doing my TikTok streams, they've been going, okay. YouTube streams been doing a little bit better. It's very interesting. When TikTok's not doing good, YouTube's doing better. When TikTok's doing well, YouTube's doing better. It's weird. Saw your shorts and the videos in the beginning showing how you're skinny in the beginning and what difference now. Keep up the good work and good to meet someone from AZ. And I got, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Where did you get the laptop from? Was Intel. I don't know. I'm leaving. This sucks. I saw the Instagram photo. You were wearing a tank top. Yep. Yeah. Y'all think I'm just shirtless, like, always? Bye, Avar. You subscribed and liked, so I wish you luck. Oh, hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. Yeah, thank y'all for the new subscribers we're getting too. I know I'm a little caught up on the Instagram followers, but we're also getting new subscribers, and I'm very appreciative of that as well. You could be. A lot of people probably think it's shirtless 24/7, LMAO. Well, I mean, I know I'd want it, low-key. I like how many people say some of the weirdest shit. Yep, well, you gotta understand, man. This is a lot of people's opportunity to be weird, okay? Because they're not representing anything but a blank screen with a letter on it, okay? They don't need, they could say whatever weird shit they want, and no one is going to know. Like, they're not going to think about that person said that weird thing. If I say something weird, which I do all the time and don't give a fuck, you guys might go in your bed and be like, damn, that was some weird ass shit that motherfucker said. But it is what it is. That's just life. You know what I mean? So I think you're going to get the weirdest shit from people because this is their opportunity to let out what they've already been thinking in their brains, but don't want to say because they don't want to be judged. In AZ, can't wear a shirt all day. Yeah, I know what your GPA is right now. Oh, May, you know what it's like 3 something. I got jump scared first time I met you wearing a shirt. Bro, remember when everyone, that's funny. Remember when everyone used to say boom shirt on back? It was good. Evil high. Alright. That's true. I didn't like about it like that. Or I didn't think about it like that. Hey TikToks, how are you? You gotta understand, like, we're dealing with people that, they might go to school and not talk to anyone. You know what I mean? And then they go home, and then this is their opportunity. For some people, this is their socialization. This is their social life, okay? TikTok streams, YouTube, video games. That's their social life. When they go to school, they're on their phone. Like, they don't hang out with people outside of school. Like, they're literally, when they're at home, that's what they do. That's just the reality of some people. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Hey, TikTok, how are you? What's up? Hey, broski, are the only one shirtless when you're home? No, my roommate's usually shirtless too. I'm probably the most shirtless, but yeah, I mean, we're in Arizona. It gets hot. Night, you family. Yo, Jakes, do you get a haircut? Bro, my second school band phones. Mangoes, pineapples, and grapes are literally candy from trees. Yep, true. But yeah, that's what I kind of realized is, like, some people literally, this is their form of socialization. For whatever reason, they've almost given up on humans in real life to a certain extent. They don't like the way that they treat them in real life. They don't like the way that things go in interactions with humans. They want more control. And I think on a social media, you have more control over your socialness. You can pick who you're going to be social with. You have all the options in the world. If you say the wrong thing, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just different. And I think people in such a comfort-based world want more comfort. So they're like, okay. Like, they don't, and it's not until maybe you get older and you realize, like, wait a second, like, I actually need these real social interactions or I'm not going to have any memories. Like, you got to understand something. When a lot of people look back to their high school experience from COVID time, a lot of people say, like, I don't really remember much. That's what they say. They say, I don't really remember much that happened. They say, like, yeah, it kind of just flew by. Why do they say that? The reason they say that is because we were the least social we've ever been in our entire lives. Is that correct? 1000%. Okay. So when you're the least social in your entire life, it feels like nothing's going on. Okay, so that's why everyone was like, it feels like something that just flew by, nothing happened. Because nothing did fucking happen. You weren't social, you didn't do anything. Online social is not the same feeling. And then, so when I look back at my high school experience, I look back and I think my senior year was way more, like, I remember it way more. Like, it was longer. Even though, you know, it doesn't make sense, like, it was, because every year is supposed to be quicker and quicker, because junior year was so non-social. You don't remember a lot of what happened because there wasn't a lot that happened. It's as simple as that. So my recommendations for anyone that chooses to use their social, like, stuff as, this and not actually interact with people in general, I think you are hurting yourself in the fucking foot big time. And I know it's an uncomfortable truth that a lot of you guys probably don't want to hear, but the reality is you need real social interaction, you need real connection, you need real experiences, you need to learn this stuff, okay? Because if you don't, then what are you going to be able to do, like, in the real world, when you have a family, when you have, like, do you guys want real life experiences, or you want all your experiences to be online? Like, I don't understand that. I haven't read this in a little bit, my bad. Hey bros, keep it up. Night you family, Jake. Yo Jake's, you got a haircut? Yep, bro, Jake. My school banned phones. Good. Mango, pineapples, grapes are literally candy from trees. Evil, we also don't use mobiles in college. In college? What the fuck? That's crazy. I sneak mine in a lot of time. Do you wear a shirt when you're out and about? Sometimes. My school banned praying at recess. It's hard for me because I'm Muslim and we pray 5 times a day. My principal is Islamophobia. Damn, that's tough. I have swimming tomorrow. You're a Muslim country. Either way, that's fucked up with. Good luck. I'm Sweden. Oh, alright. Still not okay, though. You're alright. What's up, Evil? Hi. What's up, Arash? Who are you? That's messed up. Say Apple. I back after so long. Israel or Palestine? Why? I know. Long time no see, Arash. Yeah. So, none of these questions are going to get answered. But we'll go back to what I was saying before, is that I promise you guys, if you genuinely are saying that, nah, I don't need to be social in real life. Like, I have my friends on my video games. I have my live streams I go to. I have my, community of, like, Discord. Like, I'm telling you right now, you can try to convince yourself that that shit is all good and you guys are still making connections. And maybe you are, but it's not as good as real life connections. You just think it's good because it's the only connection you have. So it's like, yeah, that person probably thinks that McDonald's burgers are good, but then the second they have, a burger from an actual nice restaurant, they're gonna be like, wait a second, no, this is better. But you don't know unless you actually go out and try it. So it's the same thing with being social in real life. It's like, you're never gonna know unless you actually try it. So I would recommend that if you consider yourself to be an introvert, just so you know, I'm going to tell you something crazy about that. If you have ever done this to yourself, and I used to do this to myself too, very dumb move of myself, to say, I'm an introvert. Look at yourself in the mirror or point to yourself or discuss to someone else, I'm an introvert. Someone asks you, no. I'm an introvert. I have this thing, right? This thing that is given to some people, not everyone, but it was given to me, and I have no control over how to change it or anything. That is bullshit, okay? Everyone control if they're fucking introvert or extrovert. That's fucking bullshit, okay? Yeah, some people are born a little bit more social than others. I'm not saying you can't be born with natural charisma, but the reality is charisma is something that you can improve on, okay? Way more than physical attributes, okay? So this is bullshit, okay? I'm sorry, it is. It is. There's no I'm an introvert, okay? It's right now I haven't done a lot of interactions, so socializing makes me feel uncomfortable, and because of that, everyone says if socializing makes you feel uncomfortable, that means you're an introvert. So because of that, I guess I'm an introvert. Like, no, let's relax, okay? Let's stop labeling shit, okay? Because I'm sure when you were fucking 3 years old, you weren't an introvert. When you were just a kid and you didn't know what the fuck was going on, you just said hi to everyone. You know what I mean? So let's chill out. And how about you call yourself an extrovert and see what the fuck happens? You know what I mean? I don't call myself an introvert or an extrovert. I don't really call myself anything because I think labels are stupid. But I asked my friend, because he was like, oh, this person's an introvert, this person's an extrovert. And I was like, I wanted to call him out on his own labeling. I was like, all right, you're saying all these people are this. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? And he looks at me and he goes, depends. It was the first person he said that about. Everyone else was either a label. Everyone was either introvert, extrovert, introvert, extrovert, introvert, extrovert. Everyone had a specific label. And he looks at me and he goes, no, you're depending on the situation. Like sometimes, and I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be. You do not want to be connected to a fucking label. I don't label myself, and now other people don't see me as labels. Do you not see how that fucking works? Or are we not putting these things together like a fucking circle? Am I sounding crazy here? And you guys have completely lost me. Like what? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's messed up. Say Apple. I've been after a long time. Why? I know. Zeros. A lot of my friends left me because some of homophobic girl found out I had a girlfriend and spread these dumbass rumors about me. Damn. Well, rumors are. I mean, I don't know. High school, like that's the only thing in like middle school, high school, I guess. Like, well, I guess no. Sorry. It's a thing in college too. It's just a little bit different in college. Like in college, it's not as potent. Like that people aren't just as connected. So especially if you go to a small high school and like everyone, and yeah, second something gets out, yeah, everyone, yeah, you're fucked. Or if someone just lies about some shit. Yo, bro, is young Tyrese pretty boy, bro? I don't know what that means. I'm not okay. So my question now is, yeah, I don't know, but a lot of people just don't want to interact with me anymore. Well, sorry, we're switching to the car. But one thing I've noticed, I will say, Jesus, it's a little hot in here. It's fine though. Bro, that was dumb. That was a dumb thing that happened. Bruh. Alright, my bad. Alright. So, yeah, I know a lot of people just don't want to interact with me anymore. Yeah, that sounds like some fucking high school girl bullshit dynamics of just, because I noticed that only happens with girls where, like, someone spreads a rumor about someone, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, now all of a sudden none of these girls want to be my friends. Like, that never happens with dudes. Ever. Like, ever. There's never a time where a dude starts saying some shit about another dude, and all these dudes are like, oh, I don't want to talk to him anymore because that happened. That never fucking happened once, okay? The dudes don't give a fuck. And most of the time, it's only a girl thing. It's very weird. I mean, at the end of the day, if someone is going to not be your friend, and if it's a dude thing, they're feminine-ass dudes. I'll tell you that for a fact. So, yeah, dudes definitely do it, but if they are doing it, then they're feminine. But here's what I'll tell you. If someone is judging you and not going to talk to you because of what someone else said without taking your side or trying to talk about your story, then they don't deserve to interact with you. Simple as that. Like, okay, if they're not willing to hear your side of things, if they're not willing to, you know, go, okay, I heard their side, now let me hear this person's side. If they're not willing to do that, then cut them off, okay? Because clearly they weren't on your team anyway. They were never on your team in the first place, okay? And one thing you got to understand is who the hell is on my fucking team, okay? You need to figure that shit out quick. Okay, in any situation, wherever the hell you are. I don't care if you're in middle school, I don't care if you're in high school, I don't care if you're in college, I don't care if you're with your family, I don't care if you're in work, you need to figure out who the fuck is on your goddamn team, okay? And you need to figure out who the fuck is not on your team, okay? Because this is very important. It's very important in work. It's very important in school. In work, I mean, if you know someone is not on your team, you got to make sure you don't fuck up in front of them, and then they're gonna tell someone. If you know someone's on your team, you can do different things. It's very important to figure out who the fuck is on your team, okay? And the best way to figure out who the fuck is on your team is when you win, how excited they get. Because people on your team are gonna get excited when you win, okay? Because they win too, because they're on your team. You see how that all works? You see how that all connects? Okay, so you need to one of the best ways to figure out is my friend actually on my team? Like, is this person actually on my team? And just in life in general, are they on my team? You want to figure that shit out? Give them good news. Give them really good news about yourself and see how they react. If they're like, yes, good job, I'm so happy for you. If their initial reaction is, joy, that means they're on your team. Okay, if you give them good news and their initial reaction is always like just a skew, fuck that. I'm sorry, but I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. I hate that shit. Every single time you give them good news, they're always like their brain just switches. I hate that shit. I'm telling you, because I fucking know from experience. I know people like this. The second you fucking give them good news, all of a sudden they're not happy anymore. They're just like confused. They're a little like, they don't want to act like they're fucking mad or anything. They don't want to act like they're jealous, but they are. So they'll get like quieter. They'll like ask questions. They'll downplay it. They'll be subliminal about it. You'll know if someone's not on your team if you give them good news, and they'll be like, and they'll try to like ask if there was more good news to it. Like, say I hit a PR. Hey man, I just hit 85-pound dumbbells for 6 reps, and I was feeling really good. They'd be like, damn bro, like you went for 90s? Like, not like like, that's what they would do. That's something they would fucking do. Oh my god. Like that. Like, what the fuck? Fuck you. Holy shit. I hate that shit. I can't stand that. They're like they want to downplay it. They want to figure out how to downplay it. I fucking can't stand that shit. I hate people like that so much. Those are not on your team. Those people are not on your fucking team. They want you to fucking lose, and they can't stand when you fucking win. They can't handle it. And they don't want to act jealous. So they'll downplay it in a subliminal way. They'll ask questions that try to downplay it. They'll try to be like, oh, well, oh, like, oh, did it act? Like, it's fuck you. Just fucking be like, awesome, great, I'm happy. That's it. Oh, I hate that shit. So clearly you guys know that I've dealt with someone like that before, obviously, because I hate that shit, bro. I hate that. Y'all know. Y'all see, I'm here. Sure, but yeah, like with the hell. Wow, you almost got me to fucking. But no, fuck that. Jeez, you scared me. Bro, you literally. This is why you can't read things too quickly. Almost got fucked. But I saved myself. I always save myself last second. Okay, hi Jake. What's up? Talks by Kevin. I hate people like that too. No, I literally do. Jokes. Which anime do you watch? What? How old are you? 21. Nerdy Nexus? Mr. Arsh. But no, so y'all can tell I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Like, I can't stand that shit. I literally cannot stand that shit. When you give them good news and they're not, like, so excited, they're like, they downplay it subliminally, they question it, they're not just jumping with joy. They're not like, oh, like, they're like, you know when you tell someone good news and like they're watching you like this and then they go, oh, like, that's good, okay? And when you tell someone good news and you're watching them and then they go like that's bad. That means they're jealous, sad, insecure, and like mad at what you just said, and they're not happy that you're winning. Like, they start to get quiet. Fuck that. Why do you have to do that? Why can't you just be like happy for me? Like, why? I don't get that. That's so fucking stupid. Like, why is your brain so fucking insecure, so jealous that you can't just be happy for me? Here's the thing. Here's why I don't understand it. Because I was never like that. If anyone ever gave me good news, I always was super duper, like, excited, happy for them, because That's how I am. That's the kind of friend I am. I actually want my friends to win, okay? I don't really like, you know what I mean? Like, why the hell would I not want my friend to win? So, how to tell if someone's jealous? There's a lot of ways to tell, but one of the best ways is if everyone's supporting you and then they are not. But not like straight up hate, like subliminal. Like questioning shit, downplaying shit, trying to give you advice. You know those people that give you advice, try to play it off like advice, but they're really just trying to make you like lower your position. They don't even realize it. Here's the biggest issue is a lot of these people that do this don't even realize they're doing it. They're going in their brain thinking, no, that was a normal reaction. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even think they're jealous. They don't understand their own deep-rooted insecurities. It's fucking horrifying. It's kind of scary. Like, you're that fucking unaware of your fucking brain. That's fucking crazy in my opinion. You watch a bit of anime? No, I didn't. How old are you, bro? 21, I swear. Yeah, like, why the hell are you questioning it? Just say you're happy. Exactly. Just fucking, like, I'm your friend, so just be fucking happy for me. Or I won't give you fucking, like, news anymore. You're not, like, here's the thing. You guys have to understand something. For me, there has been specific times where I've told specific people good news, and I swear to God, their reaction, I'm like, I am never telling you good news again. I'm not going to say that to them, but I'm just in my brain. I'm just like, I am never telling you good news again. You literally make this news feel like shit. Every time I tell you good news, I always feel like shit after. I'm never telling you good news again. I don't know how, I don't know why, but the way that you say it, for whatever reason, because here's the thing, the person I'm talking about doesn't directly fucking say it like that. Like, they do it subliminally, so they don't realize it, so it's different, and I can't call it out as much. You know what I mean? And that's the issue. That's what pisses me off the most. But I'm not gonna fucking give you good news anymore. If your reaction every time I give you good news is jealousy and insecurity and some weird, like, uncontrollable, like, fucking anger that you can't even, like, control, that's just weird and, like, subliminal and you almost hate yourself for it, then fuck you. I'm just not gonna give it, okay? You can't handle it, okay? You need to figure out, you need to work harder, you need to get more success in life, so then my successes don't make you so jealous. You know what I mean? Like, figure that shit out then, I guess. Damn, outside, no shirt. Where is Zesty? When you said advice. Can I ask questions, right? Like, any questions? Can I? Bro, I already said this. You can ask whatever questions. You lower your value of the question the more you ask, can I ask the question? They ask for money all the time, and they don't talk to me after a while. They come back and make me feel like it was a mistake. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely not a vibe. I don't know what the fuck that dynamic is, but whatever the fuck it is, don't fuck with it, okay? Anyone that's trying to ask you for money for whatever and you feel being used, you're definitely being used. But I'm more on the wavelength of people that genuinely... And the worst part about it is, like, you know, some of these people, if they just had more achievements in their life, they would be happy for you. But since they don't, they can't. That's the worst part about it. And that's why I recommend as a man, you fucking win. Because the reality is you might be in the same position. You might be literally jealous of people that you don't want to be jealous of. And you might not be as excited for them for their achievements. Even though you want to be, you can't because you haven't achieved things. This is a fact. So start achieving things, okay? So then you can become a better man that's not jealous. Become a better friend that's not jealous. That's my opinion on it. You know what I mean? Then achieve more shit. So then you can actually be excited when your friend achieves shit. Not be so jealous. It's so gross. I hate that shit. I'm being serious. That's the worst. When you give your friend good news and they constantly downplay it, they constantly go like, well, are you actually? Well, like it's just a constant, like, it's not just, wow, awesome job, good shit, that's it. When it's like something, when there's friction, that's the word I was looking for. Friction. Meaning things aren't just meshing. There's friction. That's what I'm talking about. Like they're not just like awesome job. And you could tell instantly by giving your roommates or, you know, your friends, because you guys have to understand, I freshman year of college had roommates as well. And I don't live with those people anymore. Those were not my cup of tea necessarily, to say the least. People I live with now are great. But the people I lived with before, they were There was two people that I lived with my freshman year, and I was like, both these people I would never, ever be friends with in a million years, ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, never. Never in a million years will I ever be friends with either of these people. So, yeah. If your shadow could talk, what do you think it would say about you? About me? Probably tell me to slow the fuck down. Jaden, what up? What up? You listen to music when you work out? Hell yeah, of course. Hi, your job? Do I do my job? I don't know. I guess. Oh, man. If tomatoes a fruit, does that make ketchup a smoothie? Nope. No, it does not. Because ketchup has a lot of other stuff in it. I feel like if tomato is a fruit, then salsa is a smoothie. Or like, no, not salsa. Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is a smoothie, not ketchup. There you go. You watch anime? No. Bro, when I told my friend that I got higher score than my friend Block Blast, he called me a nerd when I won a 1v1 on football. He called me tryhard when I got jacked. He didn't say nothing. Yeah, anybody that calls you a tryhard in anything ever is fucking weird as shit, okay? Now, if someone says, the only time, like, if someone says, oh, hey, this certain action may make you come across as a tryhard even though you're not trying to be one, that's fine, like, especially when it comes to attraction. But when it comes to your goals and someone calls you a tryhard or sports, they're a fucking idiot, okay? Anyone that ever says you're being a tryhard when you're playing fucking basketball, fuck that, okay? As long as you're not, like, fouling the shit out of everyone, you're good, okay? You're allowed to try hard and work hard, okay? And someone calls you a tryhard in the gym, they're just jealous, okay? Like, the only person that has a right to call you a tryhard is, like, people that are already done it, like Ronnie Coleman. If Ronnie Coleman called me a tryhard, I'd be like, okay, I'll slow down a little bit, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, is Ronnie Coleman would never do it. He'd be like, hell yeah, bro, keep going, keep moving. That's the thing. That's the reality. So, you think pigeons will ever judge us for not being able to fly? They do judge us for not being able to fly. I believe all birds, all flying creatures think that they're better than everything that can't fly. I wholeheartedly believe that. Why would they not? I would think I'm better than someone if I could fly over them. I mean, think about how much humans think they're better than every other animal. You don't think birds feel that way when they have the ability to fly? Come on now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. How did we get on this discussion, dude? How did we get here? Being able to fly is so cool. Yeah, I agree. But how the hell did we get on this discussion? We started just talking about, like, how to know if someone's a good friend or not. How to know if they want you to see you win. Dude, are you saw that? I don't blame the pigeons, yeah. But that's kind of my advice for you guys is don't let people that aren't doing as good as you make you feel like shit for anything. Seriously. Like, you should never, ever let someone downplay something that they haven't already achieved. Here's the thing. If Michael Jordan downplays your basketball skills, that's okay. That's okay. He's Michael Jordan. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's Michael Jordan. He's won 6 rings. He can tell you, yeah, your fucking basketball shit. You need to work on it. Okay? But if some motherfucker, I don't care how bad you are at basketball, if some motherfucker that's worse than you at basketball tells you anything about basketball, fuck them. Fuck them. Y'all need to look at the person giving your advice and be like, all right, would I actually listen to this person? Some people don't do that when they take advice, bro. I swear to God, like this. I remember talking to this one dude. Some people are just very stupid and they're just completely different from my brain. So, like, I don't know. It's like gullibleness to a higher extent. I knew this one dude that would literally be like, man, I keep on taking this dude's advice. I just can't take his advice. It never works. I was like, why the fuck were you ever taking that motherfucker's advice in the first place ever for anything ever? That's all I was thinking. I was like, you were taking their advice? Like, yeah, I know they give out the advice because that's what they do, but you're not actually taking it, right? Like, yeah, we see that they give advice. Yeah, we see that, you know, they're clearly think that they're right about it. We see that they're trying to, but you're not actually listening to it. I hope not. You are? Oh my fucking God, you're fucking stupid. Why the hell would you do that? Why would you listen to this person that clearly doesn't have anything that you want just because they're confident about their advice? What makes them confident? Because they say it confidently? Other than that, they haven't proven their fucking advice works. So I find that insane when someone just listens to someone blatantly and then gets mad that they're giving bad advice. I'm like, I'll never get mad at someone for taking someone's advice that was bad advice. I'll always get mad at the person I'll never get mad at the person for giving the advice. I'll get mad at the person for taking the advice. I'm like, no, you need to fucking be smarter. If you're going to take advice on how to lose weight from a fucking overweight guy, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's not smart. You know what I mean? Like, this is simple stuff, though. It really took me a while to understand, like, how some people's intelligence, like, is really formed differently socially. Because, again, everyone always talks about intelligence, and then they instantly go to school grades. Or, are you street smart or are you school smart? Street smart is really social smartness, really. And I know for a fact that my social awareness, smartness, I hate to say it, but and because everyone thinks theirs is so high, mine's actually fucking high as shit, okay? Mine's actually high as shit, but not like in a sense of like, oh, like, no. Like, first off, I was born with it. Number one, I'm just in survival mode constantly, and I'm overanalyzing every fucking thing to the highest extent possible. And I'm quick. So I'm fast, and I'm locked in. Fast, locked in, and learning and absorbing. So all of these things are happening at once. You're gonna have someone like fucking me. And then you have people that aren't nearly as socially smart, but might, you know, get just as good grades as me. So then they think they're as smart as me because they're like, oh yeah, we go to the same school, like we get the same grades. Like, and then you socialize with them and you realize, no, you're at the emotional intelligence about a 4-year-old. Okay? In fact, all of you are at the emotional intelligence of about a 4-year-old, okay? Even though we might get the same grades on a piece of paper about regurgitating bullshit that I don't care about, when it comes to social, psychological interactions of how humans interact, seen through humans, oh my God, you guys are so fucking stupid. I swear to God, like, there's only specific people in my life that I could really look and be like, you actually see this the way I see it, you know what I mean? Like, you see this the way I see it, okay? You're not seeing it all like weird and shit. Like this is the thing, is that like an interaction will happen and someone will see it completely different than me. And that's where it is. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, you saw that so much different than me. And then when fucking someone sees it the way I see it, I'm like, thank you, holy fuck. So I'm not fucking crazy, but everyone else just fucking a little slow. Like, to point that shit out. I love when someone actually sees shit the way I see it, though. Because I'm like, it's like refreshing. Because I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I'm not fucking psychopath here with the only one seeing this shit this way. LeBron is better. Facts, what's up? Nah, I'm 10. Where do you live? I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna go about it now. What's up? Yeah, dude. Perspective is a thing. I know, dude. Perspective is the most important thing, to be honest. And yeah, and this, I don't understand how the fuck someone could be so fucking naive about the goddamn world that you take advice from someone that isn't even successful. Like, it's insane to me. Like, it's insane to me what people actually think when they see, like, a specific interaction. Like, you didn't see through that? Like, there will be a time where someone will literally get done talking, and the person will be with me, and they'll be like, damn, like, I wonder why, like, I'm like, there is no way in fuck you just believed anything that motherfucker just said. I do not believe a fucking word that motherfucker just said. Not a fucking goddamn word. The fact that you believe that is fucking insane and shows how gullible you are, and naive, and lack of fucking intelligence to not understand that that motherfucker just lied every single word he fucking said. Like, do you not understand that? And then you walk up to the guy that's like, yeah, he lies. Like, thank you. He fucking lies. Thank you. Okay, cool. Like, you're fucking, okay? Why the fuck does everyone act stupid? Like, like, you fucking stupid? You really believe that? That happens so often. Like, I'll be done with an interaction and I'll like thinking that the person actually fucking is thinking the same way as me. And they'll be like, man, I can't believe that guy, like, that all happened. I'll be like, you actually fucking believe that. You believe that. That entire thing. No fucking way. You're that fucking stupid. What the fuck? That's what I think. So you gotta go. Bro, shut up for a second. I have something important to say. A duck got arrested by me, apparently. He was selling quack, lol. Some people are just ignorant. You have bad social skills, dude. I would say my social skills are about, well, to be honest, when I want them to be on top, they're like a 10 out of 10. But my default, they're probably like a 6 out of 10. Hi, hello. You can't just crash out on liars like that. I don't say a word. I say, okay, that's it. And then after the interaction, I'll be like, there's no way you believe the word that person said. Do you think I'll actually tell the liar I think you're lying? No, unless they're like a good friend of mine, which they're probably not because they're fucking lying a shit ton. So I'd just be like, no, I don't care. Have you watched the YouTube channel Mickey Munch? Otherwise, there'd be no people left. You just gotta notice it, file it for the next time. Yeah, no, I agree. I would definitely, I recommend don't like call out the liar. You can tell your friend, never call out the liar, okay? That'll fuck you up because then they're not going to lie in front of you. Then you're not going to be able to learn from them and absorb from them. You can't do that. Anytime anyone ever lies to you, you have to actually act like you believe them even if you don't, okay? And act like, because then they'll give you all their shit, okay? Then you can learn about it so then they can't hurt you, okay? You have to understand this shit. This goes way deeper, okay? I came in halfway, my bad. No, you're good. But I'm just saying, like, no. I'm being serious, though. If someone's lying to you, don't call them out for that shit, okay? Understand it, learn it, and, you know what I mean? Because you just don't want to get hurt yourself, okay? That's the thing. You don't want to get hurt yourself. So you got to make sure you're open ears, closed mouth. I promise you, the less you talk in social interactions, especially with big groups of people that are talking a lot, for the most part, it is better because you're going to learn so much. When you're talking, you're not listening, okay? And when you're not listening, you're not learning about potential threats, potential this, potential that. When you're with people, you need to be constantly listening so then you learn about the people that you're with, okay? If you don't hear this specific thing, the dudes that always get fucked, or people in general, are the ones that aren't listening. Like, oh, I didn't hear that. Like, oh, you didn't get that from that? You didn't pick up that vibe from that person? Like, oh, how could you not tell? Like, oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Like, that's the point. You need to be constantly fucking looking at this shit. Alright, well, it's been about an hour, so I'll probably end the stream here. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Try to become the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually. Remember, it's Sunday. Sunday is usually a relaxing day for most people. People like to be more connected with God or whatever. I would say I'm trying to be more connected with my spiritual self and the idea of working hard and becoming the best version of myself mentally, physically, spiritually. So I hope that you guys can do the same. That's really what I'm looking for. If you do any like religious shit, do that because that's your base. If you have anything, but like Sunday's a reset day, so just keep that in mind. All right, peace out, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.